take their life from successful to significance.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Michael Pittman. I'm 20 years old. I'm a junior at SMU. I'm interning at PricewaterhouseCoopers. Oh, and I have 2 girlfriends. But even at the young age of 20, I know that all women require 2 things: time and money.
Well.
Amen. So introducing girlfriend number 1. Her name is Amanda, and woo, she is beautiful. She's a music education major at SMU, and she enjoys it when we walk in the park and go out to the movies and talk on the phone. Boy, does Amanda love my time. Now, my second girlfriend is not as pretty. I don't normally take her out to the movies. But she's given me many opportunities that I would not have had otherwise. Introducing girlfriend number 2, Sally Mae. And boy, does she love mama. As the largest company for student loans, Sally Mae manages over $108.4 billion every year for more than 10 million borrowers. Of that $108.4 billion, some of that is money that I borrow to help pay for school. Now, monthly, Sally Mae gets her cut from me. And though these payments can be inconvenient at times, I'm grateful for Sally. Because Sally has taught me the importance of consistent commitment. And it is, without a doubt, consistent commitment that is the secret sauce that brings one's life from successful to significant. Now, for the remainder of this speech, I need your help. Every time I pause and say consistent, you all respond by saying commitment. So let's practice. Consistent. Commitment. Consistent. Commitment. Consistent. Commitment. Being committed is a decision. And it is our decisions, not our conditions, that shape our destiny. Now, I'm a Louisiana boy, born and raised, and sometimes I talk kind of fast, but this is something you need to get. It is our decisions, not our conditions, that shape our what? Destiny. When we fail to be consistently committed to a dream or goal, then what happens is we settle for being, for doing, and for having less than what we're truly capable of. Some people will be completely capable, but will rationalize to themselves, well, I guess I didn't want to start a nonprofit anyway. I guess I can't write a book. But luckily, this doesn't have to be the case with you or us. The 2 common denominators between those whose lives are not just successful but significant are, of course, consistent commitment. Consistent commitment. As well as the willingness to be bold. People that live significant lives don't stop to second guess themselves. They simply establish consistent commitment and trust that that will produce the significant result. The best way to establish consistent commitment is to realize your passion. Because when you're passionate about something, you don't mind the hard work and the effort it takes to make your dreams come true. So maybe you're passionate about writing a book, or maybe you're passionate about going back to school, or maybe you're passionate about learning a new language. Whatever it is, make your dreams happen as if your life depends on it. Because if you don't build up your dreams, then someone else is going to come through and hire you to build up theirs. Consistent commitment. Commitment. Les Brown. Les Brown is a top motivational speaker, a speech coach, as well as a best-selling author. And Mr. Brown said something that was very interesting. What is the richest place on earth? This place of endless riches is not in the Middle East, where there is black gold buried deep beneath the earth's surface. Nor is this place in South Africa, where there is a plethora of diamond mines. the richest place in the world is actually a cemetery. Now, one would ask, for what justifiable reason is the wealthiest place in the world a cemetery? Well, simply put, in a cemetery, you will find there are books that were never written. There are songs that were never sung. Ideas that were never acted upon. Dreams that were long forgotten. If you were to die tonight, then what dreams and what aspirations would die with you? Consistent commitment. You know, I speak of this consistent commitment. I speak of this willingness to be bold, follow your dreams, but what might that look like? Well, allow me to tell you my own personal story. So, going back to high school, I did really well. I graduated the salutatorian of nearly 400 students, and I was very involved in sports as well as extracurricular activities. So, I had a lot of options for college. Many of these options paid for everything, and some even doing a stipend or a laptop or something else to sweeten the deal. But when my mom and I visited SMU, I just knew that that was the place I was meant to be. SMU became my dream school. But SMU cost $60,000 a year. Goodness gracious. Up until this point, my parents had spent most of their careers teaching in the public school system. I'm the oldest of three, and so after I left, they still had 2 mouths to feed. And even though they were going to give me some financial aid, I would still have to come out of pocket thousands of dollars every year. It didn't take a math major to realize that the odds were against me. So what I did was, I went to people who were older than me, that I looked up to for encouragement, for advice, for counsel. And I told them my dream. And you know what they told me? Why in the world would you go to SMU? You could go here for free. You could go there for free. You don't want student loans. I got that. You could just save your money. Your dream doesn't make sense. You're crazy. But it was then that I realized that sometimes people won't understand the dreams that you have for yourself. Sometimes people will discourage you from following your dreams, not out of spite, not out of malice, but out of fear for failure. Mm-hmm. But if you just take a leap of faith, then who knows, maybe you show them it's possible to make your dreams come true. That's what I did. I decided that my dreams were worth more than a price tag. And even though I've been dating Sally Mae now for 2 years, I think about the experiences that I've had at SMU. I'm the director of the gospel choir, and back in April, we had the opportunity to minister in front of tens of thousands of people for the opening of the Bush Library. I think back to the fall when I was going through a process to become a charter member for the newly reinstated chapter of my fraternity. And of course, I think about that moment in which I met girlfriend number one, Amanda, a girl who I love and care a lot about. And when I think about these things, I realize that even though there's more of a financial sacrifice there, there's just something about having peace when you go to sleep at night about the decisions that you made. Now, being a salutatorian at a predominantly white high school as a black male, now that was success. But the decision to follow my dreams and to be bold and to make it happen, that was significant. Consistent? Commitment. Consistent? Commitment. Sometimes it's not the prettiest or the most articulate or the most intelligent individuals that succeed. Oftentimes it's the bold and those who are willing to do what other people deem impossible. You know, a younger generation of INROADS are going to come up behind us and intern at great companies and sit where you're sitting and stand where I'm standing. But they too need an example of people who are not only successful, but consistently committed to the dreams and aspirations that they have. That way they know, hey, I can be bold, and follow my dreams as well. By a show of hands, if you want to see your dream, to be bold, and to make it come true, say I.
Aye.
By a show of hands, if you want to inspire others to be bold and follow their dreams, say I.
Aye.
Well, if you were to do that, that would be pretty significant. But significance happens by decision. Now, some of you have your dream jobs, and everything is smooth as planned. But statistically, many of you have spent the last 7 minutes of my speech thinking of that dream or goal you had for yourself many weeks or many months or maybe even many years ago. You'll struggle to have that peace until you fulfill what some people will call a natural and what others may call God-given destiny. A conscious decision. And as I said before, it is our decisions, not our conditions, that shape our what? Destiny. People tell me stories all the time. Man, Michael, I sure wish I had. And then other people tell me stories and say, man, Michael, I'm sure glad I did. Which story will you decide to tell? God bless you.